Everyone. Well, here it is again. It's the second Sunday of the month, and it is our Mission Sunday. And this special Mission Sunday is a celebration collection for World Communion, our World Communion offering. And that World Communion offering is something that our other Methodist churches participate in. So it's one of our special giving Sundays where our little church puts our offering in and all the other ones do, and we end up with a really grand offering that does a lot of great things. And what that offering does is 50% of that offering goes for training and leadership to other churches and groups that are working for the Lord. And 35% goes for ethnic scholarships, racial and ethnic scholarships. And 15% will go into other scholarships for leadership and development. And if you ever go to our website, there are a lot of stories about the scholarship recipients from the World Communion offering, and I did pick one that I highlighted on the poster out in the back, and I hope you get a chance to read that. But I will say it's hard to pick one because we're looking at people who receive these scholarships from all over the world and the impact they're making today. So I call it is a layered mission, meaning that you help the person going into service. In the case of the poster, it was a DACA recipient who was going into social work. And then she also serves her Methodist church, and she talks about how the Methodist church helped her family when they immigrated here from Mexico. And she does youth service with the church as well. So all of the social work that she's doing is a result from that scholarship that helped her get through school, and all of the other stuff she's doing with her church. It just layers, it touches people, and it touches this person and that person. So I really love it when we have a communal offering, our church and all the other United Methodist churches that can touch so many lives. And I just want to read a couple of things that I put together for you for today that talks a little bit more about the details and the impact that this makes. It says, our generosity doesn't just stay in one place, but the layered mission reaches students preparing for ministry, helps churches grow in diversity and inclusivity. And by the way, diversity is alive and well in the United Methodist Church. Because why? Our God is diverse. We have a diverse God who's given us all of these beautiful things. I mean, just stepping out the door and you just look around at all the different trees you can just see from the doorstep of our church. And we are diverse with the people who we are and who we serve. There are no limits. These gifts, when joined with gifts of others, they multiply and impact in ways that one person alone could never achieve. In this way, we live out the message that faithful service, that matters. No matter how small it is, it matters. And I encourage you all to read Luke chapter 17. I'm not going to read it up here because I'm probably taking up enough time, but if you get a chance and you read Luke 17 this week, you will see what our duty is and how important every small act of love and generosity is. So, in conclusion, Jesus reminds us that our service is not about recognition or reward. It's about faithful obedience. When we give through World Communion Sunday, we trust God to use our gifts to equip others, knowing that God's work is bigger than we can imagine. The church is strengthened, leaders are nurtured, and the good news of Jesus is shared widely all over the world, all because ordinary people choose to follow God faithfully. Thank you for your continued support of missions, and God bless you.